You are looking live. Welcome to Rob, Nick, and Maria.
Good. How are you, Maria? We decided to start this show off on a better foot, and we just left Rob on the side there to do his own thing. How's your trading been this week? We're gonna get to you first.
Oh, very slow, very slow. Today was just a get rid of some calls. Unfortunately, let me tell you what happened. I had lots of shares of I have lots of shares of Hood. Was doing nothing for the longest time.
Yes.
3 days. There's 3 days before Trump went in to talk to
running his mouth
about about Bitcoin. Of course, I had covered those shares right before he went in to talk about Bitcoin. So today they're up and they're almost at my covered call amount. So
okay, so do you still have a little bit of a position left, or
oh sure, yeah. They're all sitting there. I mean, until September, but they're all covered up until a certain amount. So, but it's almost there already.
You're getting a little bit of a bounce back in some of the semiconductor names, as well as just some of the Mag 7s here into the option expiration. We have the NASDAQ up 83 and the E-minis up 31. I was looking at some of NBIS. I know that's a stock you've been trading a little bit of. It's basically unchanged here. Your Microsofts are up a little bit. Apple was kind of strong for most of the day. It's now down about $2 here. Amazon as well in that same bucket, down about a buck. Anything else sticking out to you today, Maria? I know you were kind of looking at CrowdStrike, Moderna. Those are some of the things I saw coming through in the
NVIDIA. I did some leaps on it because it did come down a big $2-3 today, whatever it came down. Wasn't much, but I went ahead and got some. I went ahead and got some more leaps. But that's about it.
Earnings next week.
Oh yes, I know. Well, next week we're going to have to watch all the other AI stocks. You got MU that's going to be reflected on it. AMD, all those guys, so whatever NVIDIA does, it can send that whole market way up.
Yeah, I kind of like that NVIDIA is down a little bit from the highs. It always spooks me a little bit when a stock's at like all-time highs, reporting earnings. It feels like you bake in all the goodness to it. Here, NVIDIA is down about $10, $15 from the high, which isn't a huge amount, but let's call it, between 5 and 10%, which is, exactly where the expected move puts you at. So when you look at the expected move here into the end of next week, it's about a $12 expected move, which puts you, right back at about 230-ish, which is right around the all-time high there, just about. So it sets up nicely. I agree with you there. Volatility low. Markets seem to have settled in here, so I like that. Rob, I'm sorry we had to put you on timeout there.
We had a good time. Live. Are we? Are we live yet? No.
Yes.
You muted me. She muted me. This is what happens. That's fine. I understand. You guys are tough. A tough crowd. I was biting my poor tongue. I bit my tongue all the way through.
Oh no! Does that mean you won't be able to talk as much if you?
I'm coming in hard. I know. I'm here. I'm here. You can never get rid of me. You can't get rid of me. They don't pay me enough to leave. So, all right, you guys want to? I don't know. I heard you, but I was trying to get chat to help me. The armrest broke off my chair. What was that about? Okay. All right, let's see.
Go ahead and talk now. You want to talk so bad?
You've been released. You've been released.
Here we are. We are up $10,767 in all of our accounts. You can see we were down at about 1221. We were down $8,000, and it's just been moving up. This is if you don't know, this is a buying power is yellow. The blue one is the SPX, and then the red one is our plus and minus. Got a couple of cool things here. We are. Look, these are the chat room. People are talking about the chat room. Here's the chat room performance over the last week. I think it's last week.
They owe you some money.
No, this is over the last 3 months, right? But it's actually, we've only been using the Trade Steward recently. So last week, the put it's kind of cool. I just found this the other day or today. The put side is down 780. The call side is down 310. When we look at, let's just look at the MEICs over the last 10 days. We've done 485 of them. And look at this, Maria. We won 50.5%. And you would think, 50.5%, well, that's going to be not too much money. We lost 36 grand on the puts, but we won 90,000 on the calls. Let me say that again. We lost 36,000 on the puts, but the calls won 90,000. And then look at this. This is really interesting. Is we can get, and this is this default stuff that we had, we had them programmed for us, or they've been programmed for us and others. But the profile shows you at 9:30, we were making the profits on it shows you the profit and loss for combined. And then you can see the profit and loss for the put side and the call side. And it's pretty steady. It's not like it's just one-sided. Here you're winning 2,700. You're winning 30,000. At the 10 o'clock hour, you're losing 10 grand and winning 15. You're winning 7 and winning 8. At 4, you're losing 2 and winning 29. Wow, that noon is really good for the calls. Then we didn't put on anything really at the ones. At the twos, hardly anything. And then that last hour, we lost 34,000 on the puts. Wah, wah. Yeah. But sound check. But we it's coming. We lost 34,000 on the puts, but we won 33,000 on the calls. I mean,
and we've had sort of a down market for the last, this is a 10-day look. So you're talking about the last 2 weeks or so. It's been a trending down market. So you would expect this to be the sort of distribution that you would see with this position.
And you know what we say when we don't want to call it out, but when you lose 37,000 in the last hour, you know what they say? Doggone it. I gotta get this.
Oh
no. Okay.
We really got
to have to put him in handcuffs.
Yeah,
Maria, we got to take the keys away from him. I don't know if he can have the controls.
If you let me play with the sounds, this is what people say.
All right.
All right, that's enough out of me. Or is it more? Chat, tell me, do you want more sound effects or fewer?
No.
More sound or fewer sound? More sound or fewer? No more sound.
No more sound.
Poor guy got right in there fast. He got right in there fast. Please no. At least he's being nice about it. He's saying please. Thumbs up to the screen.
Thank you, Tyler. I appreciate it. I know Tyler has my back. Always.
B Shore says thumbs up to the screaming sound. I like this guy already. He's got my back. All right. I guess I get carried away once. Whoa, what was that? That can't be good. Or is it? Or is it really good? It's really good.
The new trade.
Hey, by the way, what I got to get is a soundtrack for chickens. Because, Tyler doesn't like us to count the chickens before they get
like at the end, it just gives you like a boop, 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 boop.
I think we already have a soundtrack.
No way.
One.
I can incorporate that into the end of the day. That would be bad.
That would be awesome.
We can all do it together. We all got to go.
Fish Wisher has got your back. He's wishing that the USB audio sound goes out again. That doggone USB sound. I should have spent a little bit more money on my motherboard or whatever you call it, but I'm gonna have to get a couple more computers here. Well, I got to get one. I still got to work that out. So I got it. It hasn't happened in a long time, but man, oh man, we were working busy on our circle today. The Math Makes Money trading team we are getting that really good, and we have developed a bunch of new trading strategies and some nuances especially on the exit side. The entrance side, not so much. Although I've been randomizing my entrances a lot more, so that even I don't know when Phil's going to be entering the market, and we can enter by the second and then randomize that. And then on the going out, there's all kinds of opportunities that we've been customizing and back testing, and it's some pretty cool stuff. I'm just saying it's pretty cool stuff. Proof is in the pudding, but you can back test all of it, and it all back tests really well. So there we are up 11.5, just so if you guys are following along at home.
Keep it going, baby. And you got some crazy Ivans that are kind of on the dance floor. The one you put on yesterday, the 26,250, is about a 17%
Yes, sir.
profit here. So you're at
Look
about
at you. Yeah.
$500 on that thing, or a little bit over that.
Yeah. Not too bad. Not too
bad. We're right there.
All right. What else? What else do you got for me? You want to see a PowerPoint, or you want to?
Sure. You want to get to the PowerPoint, recap what we're looking at?
Yeah. Just
because although we're having a good day today, it looks like, unless we really finish strong into the close here, it looks like we'll have a small little down week, which is all good. Month to date, still having a great month. So nothing too out of the ordinary here.
All right, very good. All right, now I want to cover very quickly. Look at this. I knew Maria was going to be here. Maria's with us on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. If you're just here to see, I got dyslexia, but it's a lot of things I backwards say. So, yeah. Okay. So we got Maria in the house today. We are done 42,000 trades. We're up about 1.3 million since October, 211 trading days, max drawdown 4.7. Most important number on the board here is this one to me. That's the most important number.
And we've trimmed that, Rob. That was your realized. So we've pulled that back a little bit
on the max
to make the drawdown a little bit lesser than that, right?
Yes. Yeah. That unfortunately, because it's a max drawdown, it will never be decreased. But the average drawdown is much smaller. It used to be 4% was my max, and we got called out because we had a lot of slippage one day and went to 4.7.
Yeah.
So, and that's, you can have multiple days in a row. You have sequential risk here. So, economic risk. So, I mean, there's a lot of things going into it. But the idea is that we only take a 2% risk per day now. We used to take a 4%. Now we just take a 2%. So I would expect if we looked at our average max drawdown, that would come down quite a bit. Yeah. And that's really important to me, is the maintenance of you don't make quite as much money, but you do minimize your risk. But we're still, I mean, look at it. We've got a couple pretty good days.
Yep.
Good days. The Crazy Ivan is still killing it. Maria's #1 trade. She was the one that invented this back on February 20th of 2020. And there's the $30,000 account. If you put in 30 grand and you're up 21 grand in 211 days, I'm going to say that's about, is that $100 a day? Is that right? Right?
Yeah, that's a pretty good mark.
That's a pretty good piece of cheese.
Small, but that's a lot of money. $100 a day.
It's a pretty good piece of cheese. I got to tell you right now. Don't get me started on the cheese story. I told that this morning.
The cheese grater. I heard that one today, Maria.
Maria's
Have you heard that one?
No.
If you haven't.
No.
Well,
you haven't heard that story?
I don't think so.
Maybe
I just don't recognize what you're talking about.
Well, I'm sure I've told it. You just haven't heard it.
Probably I just was not listening. There comes a point where I just got to shut it off.
It's probably, you probably get to that point frequently.
Look over
first thing in the morning when I wake up.
Well, I'm gonna tell you the cheese story if you want. Let's just see here.
I can paraphrase it. So Rob's father, this is testing my memory, said that life is like a bowl of spaghetti and that money is like a big piece of Parmesan cheese at the top, and that you just want to go up there and just kind of scrape a little off the top and just sprinkle a little cheese on the spaghetti. You don't want to take the whole piece of cheese. You just want to get a little cheese grater and spray. Yeah, just like that. Just at the top and just take your little piece. How'd I do, Rob?
That's exactly right. The Parmesan cheese.
I have not heard that story.
Maria, I start to think about these when I'm like laying in bed to go to bed. I feel like I'm sick, like I'm losing my mind a little bit. I'm going to think about this tonight. I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to be like cheese grater.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice piece of cheese. I don't know what to tell you.
It's a nice piece. Yeah, I wake up with the time check.
Oh, no.
Hey, guys, we are going to make trading fun for you no matter what it takes. Not a lot of fun, but at least stupid fun, because that's who I am having the most. I am having the most fun of anybody. I absolutely am having the most fun. But it's not just a matter of, and today are we winning or losing? I forget. We're winning a little bit.
It's moving higher. I'm not counting chicken.
Don't jinx it. Oh, 13.6. There it is. 13.6. And it just keeps, look at that. And and it's not like we've won a lot. We've got myrtleized on some of them.
Yeah.
And we put in those trades in the morning just for fun. And we got, that reminds time check. Whoa, what was that?
Get to the platform.
There they are. Look at all these. So we are time check. We're at 3:30. We're gonna at 3:45 for 15 minutes. There's a bunch more going on. Phil is nonstop trading. If you haven't been here before, Phil is my robot. Phil trades 200 trades per day. What do we say? 211 days that we've been trading. He's done 42,000 trades. So he is trading about 200 trades a day. And that is a lot higher. It used to be 100 trades a day. Mm-hmm. And as the account's gotten bigger, he's trading about $2.6 million today. Plus, he's doing a $200,000 account, $100,000 account, $30,000, which is now $50,000 account. So he's being a busy little beaver. And I wanted to show you all those PowerPoints, but I got too busy. So
that's okay. The cash register was starting to ding again.
Oh yeah, that's all these things in here. So
yes.
So we got, let's see. So this one's at 18%. These are the crazy Ivans. Those don't come up until 25%, but those have already been put on. We trading some smaller ones. These are about $1,000 buying power each. These are about $13,000 buying power each. So we're trying to accommodate everybody here in our program. Don't forget to sign up for the Maria's Trading Addict newsletter. That is pretty funny. And Maria, we're going to have this is a special report. This just in, a special report. Maria is having a contest. Do you have the swag there? Honey, do you have the swag? Look at that.
Wow.
There we go. Look at that. That is swag.
Where you have a lot of hair, but
can't hear you with that microphone far away.
Oh, wait. I moved it. It's not meant to wear if you don't want your hair messed, but
okay. Well, my hair is not going to get messed up. So we are going to have look at the camera. I can't see you. There you are. Hello. What am I in trouble for now? So the thing is that we got now we're I know. Oh, look at you. Okay. Oh, that's great.
How about we just do this?
I can't see it. No, I can't see it. All right. So the idea is we're going to ask some questions where the answers are hidden in the newsletter. The answers are hidden.
Easter eggs.
Like Easter egg. And Maria, you will be shocked to know that this morning I asked the chat if they knew where hedge funds started. And by golly, one or two people did know where they started. They actually found out exactly where they knew from the.
These are all things I sit here and I wonder about. And I said, okay, well, how did this happen? And how did this start? And how did this start? And it's a learning process. I find it very interesting.
Yeah, that's right. Look at that. Jay Elder says 11. And I was saying, 12 people. And some people wrote in and said, no, Rob, it's 11 people. You read it, but you read it too fast. And that is so true. Isn't that so cool? And when those people die, the SP goes away. Not really, but it's a pretty cool story. And the one I liked was the guy who started a hedge fund. And what did he do for a living before he started a hedge fund?
I don't remember.
You're asking me. I know.
I know you know. I was asking the chat. The chat. And so it's a pretty LOL fact check. Yeah, fact check. Time check, not time check. Fact check. Fact check. Fact check. And so one of my favorite, it seems like almost every day Maria's got something bad to say about Michael Burry. Every single day. And not bad. It's just take it. You just don't like his. You disagree with him. Is that fair?
With him. That's okay. He's always in the news. So I mean, and he's not always. I don't think he's right. So.
And you made a lot of money.
And that's what makes the market, baby.
Yeah, that makes the market.
Right.
That's what makes the market. For every opinion, there's an opposite opinion.
That is 100% true. And this is the one that you better watch out for. When you see this coming down the pike, you're in trouble.
Oh,
right?
that's a look. I know.
You do not want that. You see that finger comes out? You better just take a step back, sit down, and be quiet. That's my strategy right there. That is my strategy. 100% right there. All right, how are we doing?
Time check.
And 15,400. Sorry, Tyler. And we are You can just see this little thing climbing. We're taking little stair steps up, little trading small, trading often. It's not just what do you call it? It's not just a slogan at a joint. It's a real legit thing. So
I think you got everybody playing for 7,700 here on the E-minis. Maybe a little bit of a bounce in SPX. Put spread is leading the charge today.
Is it really?
At about 60% right now. We still got some time.
Someone reminded me in the chat, right? Now that we got Maria on camera today, right? We have to get we're gonna have to get t-shirts made for one doink a day, because we do doink when we create the robots. It's doink, doink. And Maria's gonna give us one doink a day. Will you please give us the daily doink?
Doink.
Well, you got to be on full camera. You got to be on full camera when you do it.
I am on full camera. That's it. You got your doink. You didn't have your camera in the right spot. That's your problem.
That's your daily doink. If you want another doink, you're gonna have to wait till Monday. All right, back to the trading. Back to the trading, and let me tell you. See what she's gonna say is, that's exactly what happens when you start asking for those things. All right, so here we go. We're at 18% here, 14% there. Doesn't look like we're gonna get across the finish line there. But we're not doing too shabby here. We're up to 15.4. So what else have we got going on in this market?
So a couple questions. First of all, you got some people back testing the end of the day, and you are correct, or at least based on the back test, they are saying, and this is Butch was fact checking you on closing early. Does not work.
It does not work. And Butch is 100% correct. Butch is my numbers person. He has verified to me over and over again that I promised to close at 25%. And every time it goes to 32%, he's kind enough to write me and say, Rob, I don't know where you went to school, but I'm pretty sure that 32% is more than 25%. Maybe time to close the door on those bad boys. And he's also very nice to tell me all the times he's made money at 25% when I did not make money at 32%. So, and he's keeping me on the straight and narrow, which is great. And absolutely. Barbie also wants me to close at 25%.
Yes, good. Another question, Rob. The 30K account, roughly how many trades? 8, 7?
It varies. It's between 6 and 8, right?
Yeah.
Here's what happens is when you go to the small, it's first of all, to calculate your buying power, you take the wing width. So we use pretty much 50s on the $30,000 account. So that's $5,000. And then that's right. That was you. All right. That scare you a little bit?
I got
5,000. What? Bam. Ooh. Bam. And so what happens? Look at that, up $290 today. So what happens then is you get later in the day, tastytrade and all those other thieves out there, they are willing to let you get by with a little less buy. Who said that? A little less buying power. I paid them over $100,000 this year. Right? You'd think I'd get a hat or a t-shirt or something.
Nothing. I would send you something, but not anymore.
Nothing. I got to call Marty and see if I can't scare up a few things. Give me something. Give me something. Even at one of the, what's that kind of pizza that we like so much, Maria, that's down there on Viagra Triangle?
The Illuminatis.
Yeah, the Illuminatis. I thought the Illuminati was a literati. Which
one do you like? What's your favorite?
What's the other one? There's one that starts with a G.
Giordano's.
There you go.
What kind do you like? Your cheese, a sausage,
just
pepperoni?
Cheese.
No, you had that one with fresh tomatoes. Remember that one? You had that one with. We had one with like fresh, big, humongous tomatoes, and I like Vidalia onions on mine. But Chicago pizza is great. I mean, it's different. If you can't, like someone said to me the other day, where you want to go eat, and I said New York. That's what I said. I got a list of places. But yeah, Chicago's food is okay. It's good. You know what? I should change that, because we went out to a really nice place with Scott Sheridan, and they have great places. It's casual. There aren't a lot of, which is fine. It's just like in New York, we pretty much would dress up, but it's casual, but it's really good food. They got
peeps are calling out Gibson's. Gibson's another good one, but there's Gibson's all over. You got Gibson's.
Is there Gibson's in the Viagra Triangle? Is the original, right? It's the one and only. Yeah.
I agree that deep dish. I know it is Chicago pizza, but not exactly Chicago pizza. We like a tavern style. One day when you guys come up here, the next time I'll bring you to a tavern style pizza.
Well, unless they arrest me and take me to Chicago, I ain't going.
Not even for me.
No, I will. I would. Who was it the other day that said, "Oh yeah, I'd love to go to Chicago and see all the sights"? Who told us that? Someone told us
Alexis.
that. Yeah, someone told us that. And we're like, "Do you not watch the news? Are you sure? Are you talking about
it's not that
Chicago?
bad. It's okay.
No. I said last weekend they only had 42 shootings, so that's not so bad, and hardly any of them were killed. So that's great. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Like New York, though.
Yeah, New York's bad too. It's all different. Where we live, it's like Barney Fife. You know, he has a gun. It's just that the sheriff won't let him carry a bullet. So,
yeah,
that's the way it is. But all the deputies here are from other places, right? They've been cop for 20 years somewhere else, and it took me a very little time to ask them, "Why are you here?" Then they just looked around and said, "Have you looked at the weather here? And the people here don't commit crime, which is perfect for us. I've seen it all as a 20-year vet." These poor cops have been put through the ringer for 20, 25 years, and now they're getting a full pension. And they come to Daytona Beach Shores, and they are loving it. But I'm going to give you a piece of advice. As they all tell me, the speed limit is 35 here, not 36, and that's how we pay for all these beautiful cop cars.
They'll get you for the speeding.
Oh my gosh, they will get it's unless they know you, which they know Maria's cars because she's speeding.
I've heard the Maria story of the additional ticket on the way back from paying the ticket.
Yeah,
so
and that's truth, unfortunately.
Yeah, she drives fast. Let's just put it that way.
Not anymore. But anyway,
yeah.
What else you got going on?
Well, I guess we're going to leave that topic. Just let it
we're hitting the highs of the session here on the SPX position. E-mini's up 33, NASDAQ up 100 here. Volatility coming in a little bit. I mean, it's been kind of a choppy session here. More of the same this week, where all of the move is pretty much in the overnight session, and then during the day we just kind of chop around.
Yeah, it's been we were able to sleep all through the night. Normally around 4 a.m. we get the wake up call, and the bat phone goes off, and it's all. And look at this, the low. Yes, last night was at looks like 12. No, not 12:30. Around. Oh no, that's the day before, right? Yeah, no, around 2200. Oh no, look at this. Here we go. Around 416 yesterday was the low, but then we found that again this morning at 1022.
Yeah,
so that's where we were.
But it's short-lived. It's like a little bit of a shakeout, and then you kind of just chop for the rest of the session. And you're going into
just enough to make you think that it's going to keep going.
Yeah.
That's what
just
I keep
scare
thinking.
the children.
This is it. It's going to go now. It's going to blow. It's going to blow.
Yeah.
And then it goes back up.
And if you looked at this for a zero DT player like myself, I would look at this and they say, well, how'd you do today? I said, not good, because we get blown out to the put side and blown out to the call side. However, if you trade small and trade often, Tyler, don't look, don't say anything out loud. 17,000. We're up. We're doing good. Hopefully he didn't hear that.
I don't know. Is there any possibility on a high watermark day that we could end the week positive?
There is none.
You don't think you can get another 7,000 out of it?
No way. No way. I don't think so. Well, depends.
Well,
you want to go big in?
Yeah, you can actually see it here on the left side. So you have $14,000 in net liquidity there. So that's how much you have left that you can make.
Now we could go in for do 100 lot in the chat room.
just go big or go home type thing. Trade once, trade huge.
A lot of amateur gamblers would come to me when I was in Vegas, and they would say, "Okay, you know what you're doing. What should I do? I'm here for I said, "How long are you here for?" 4 days. I said, "How much you got to lose? $1,000, $5,000, whatever." I said, "Go over to that roulette table, put it all on black. On the next one, hurry." And they go, "What, you got a feeling?" I said, "No, it doesn't matter. It's 50-50. But if you win, you'll have a great time. And if you lose, right, you're just gonna go to the you just
get it over with. You get it over with.
You get it over. And if you win, the host will come up. You get free RF&B room, food, and bar. You'll have a great time for best 4 days of your life, right? Yeah. And it all comes down to one spin. And here's the good news: if you got a buddy with you, have him go to the roulette table right beside you. And have him do it too, and see if maybe you both win. How about that?
Yeah.
Live or let live. It'll be great. And if he wins, he can pay. If you win, you can pay. Knock yourself out.
Time check.
344. Okay, let's get serious.
You got the put side, put credit spread is leading the charge here.
Okay, let me bring up the chart so we can see what we got here. Boom, boom, boom. All right, so we are. Look how fast I can do this now. All right, at 3:45, we got 5 minutes to go. Nick, you tell me when you're going to call it. Tell me when you're going to call it.
You want me to call it now?
Whoa! There we go. There we go. There's the calls. There we getting called out. Again, we get stopped out again, folks. Stopped out is not bad. That means it's a stop loss. That stopped the loss. Would someone say to you, "Hey, Rob, would you like me to stop the loss?" Yeah, stop the loss. Please stop it now. Look, see, it says losses right up there, right on cue. Stop the losses. That's what we want. All right. So, and you think, oh, after those, what happened? Well, we were up 17. Now we're up 13. It's not like the end of the world. Don't get fixated on these numbers like I do until the end of the day. That's all that matters. All that matters at the end of the day. So come on, you dirty dogs. All right. So
you want me to call it?
Sure. Call it now. Yeah, it's up to you.
We're 60-40 here
for
the
really?
put spread.
Oh. Put spread it is. Okay. You guys want to see how we do this? You want to see how we do this thing? Let's see how we do this thing. All right. So we're going to go here. We are going to go to bots and we're going to go to our view bots. And we're going to do let's search for a bot. And this is the easy way to do it, chat, right? And, oh, look at that. We're going to turn it off. We're going to pretend like it was already off. I left it on from yesterday. Hey, by the way, don't leave your bots on, right?
It's a good thing we went and looked at this.
It's a darn good thing we went and looked at it. Do not leave your bots on. Everybody likes a good bot, but do not leave your bot on. And you can see this is going to be in my $1 million account. We're going to do a one leg on the $3 short and one leg on the 5 cent long, but we're going to do 2 contracts. So that's going to be 600 buckaroos. And we call that the chat room trade. We have one that's 44% of the time. The other one only 25%. So this week, not too good. Not too good. We're down a little bit this week on this thing. So let's put this on. This is not complicated stuff. I'll tell you.
That's a doink.
That's a doink.
Give me one doink. One doink, please. One doink. I'm begging for a doink. I'm begging for a doink. And doink. I gave you guys all a doink. Doink. A doink for you, and a doink for you, and a doink for you, and a doink. And you down there, doink. That's it. So that's all there is to it. And that is on. And now we are just waiting for this bad boy. Let's see what we got left here. And we got recent bot activity. And these are the bots coming up.
Hey, you can't show the secret sauce here, Rob.
Yeah,
what are you doing?
it's the end of the week. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. All the trades that I put on Monday and Sunday, they are worth millions and millions of dollars. At 351, they're worth nothing, honey, because these are already on, and we are going to change them all this weekend. Me and my robot are going to be spending the whole weekend together. Actually, not anymore. It's pretty fast. But 2 weeks ago, I did 100 million, and Maria's like, "What in the world are you doing?" This week, we're probably only going to do, it looks like we're getting closed out on some of these. This thing skyrockets to the top.
Yeah, you got NASDAQ up 126 now. You got the E-minis up 40. The SPX is trading 76.85.
Time check. We got 12 minutes to go. It is a little under 12 minutes to go. Let's see.
You got a couple minutes until the chat room trade comes on.
Though they knocked us down to 6,200. What were we up? We were up
15. At one point, 17.4.
17. So to answer your question, do you think we're going to get this back to zero? I would say no, sir. We are not. No, sir, we are not. But you never know. It's not over. It's not over yet. We still got 15. Yeah. No.
And yes, Griffin, some of those orders are closing orders getting stopped out on the short option there.
Right. And some are on the longs, right? Some are on the longs. So we're getting a nickel here, a nickel there. Those get stopped out too. So, wow, look at that. So here we go. Here's the activity. You can see it here. People like to say, well, Rob, prove to me that you put all these trades on. I hear a lot of noise. You say, well, okay, these are just the fills. These are the fills, and you just talk among yourselves.
And this is just the one account.
This is just the one account today. Yeah, this is just the $1 million or whatever. It's $2.5 million being traded here.
Yes.
And you can't spell
Go on. You can't spell robot without R-O-B.
That's right. And there's Maria up there. She wants to show you all her trading robots. Maria's trading. How is Vera doing today, honey?
Vera has been very quiet. Every time I go to her, she says, wait. Every trade I give her, she says, wait. There's earnings. I even went and changed my parameters to say I'm a risky trader because before I had it at moderate. And I said, she keeps telling me to wait. And even at risky, she's saying, wait till it gets here and wait till it gets there. And I'm like, no, I think I'm just going to wait.
I get a lot of people in the chat room ask me how long it took you to build Vera.
It's a nonstop. I mean, it just progresses, it just grows with you because, I like things one way. And then as time goes on, we change it. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's a never ending, that's why it's so, if
a labor of love.
Yeah, I guess you would call it a labor of love, except it's also a labor of knowledge too. I mean, we just grow together, and I learned the things that she could do that I didn't know before, and then she gives me ideas, and I say, it sounds good. Go ahead and include that. So it's a give me, take and take, that type of a thing.
I love it. Time check. Look at the market on close data. It went down huge. Nick, tell our viewers at home what the market on close
before
data
I do that, why don't you do a quick little tea time here just before we get into our trade here. We got trade coming in a minute.
8 seconds. 8 seconds. This is not financial advice. It's educational purpose. You can't lose all your money. Simon, my attorney, Simon says, do not follow Rob. You will lose all your money. Learn how you're going to do this. Do your own due diligence. Time check. Here it is. And now we're going to see. Here comes
we go.
Boom.
There you go.
He asked for. Whoa, Phil. Hello. Phil got a little angry there. Maria's talking about Vera. Phil got jealous. He came in big. Yesterday, wasn't it like $1.35 or $2.35? Today, $430 times 2. Wowzer, canowzer. Holy moly, guacamole.
All right.
76.8. You know what Phil said? Oh yeah, Vera's that great? Hold my beer.
Yeah,
I got you. 76.85. We want to be above 76.85. There it is, right there. We got a long ways to go, but that's where it was a minute ago. That's not all terrible. That is not all terrible. So that's where we want to be. Let's go and see around. Where are we? We're still green. And what happened there, ladies and gentlemen? What happened there? Uh-oh. You know what? I got a little tingly feeling here. Oh, we don't got enough to get over the hump.
Yeah, you got 9,000 left. It can get close.
Maria and I were talking earlier today. I said, man, it feels like we're getting clobbered. We're just getting clobbered this week. And she goes, yeah, that's great. How much are you doing up for the month, though? I said, I looked back, 156,000. Oh, okay.
Now, that's not too bad.
It's all about your perspective. Right.
Yeah.
It's all about
but I hate to give it back, no matter how much I have. Once I have it, I want to keep it. But you can't keep it until you get off the table and walk away.
Yep.
And and Maria, why don't you tell the people your thoughts? Let me step back I'm going to ask the question. I'm going to get back. It's like, why not fireworks? What do you think about the comment someone says, well, I'm playing with house money?
There's no such thing as house money. Once it's given to you, it's yours. It's your money.
That's my girl.
People who say they're playing with house money, they're saying that just to make themselves feel better.
That's right. Yeah. It's your money.
If you lose it, it makes you feel better. Like, oh yeah, you gave back house money, but that's in your pocket. Right. When it's in your hands, it's real, right?
That is absolutely.
It's real. It's as real as it gets. And by the way, every single dollar you see in here is real. It's all net of commissions, fees, and slippage. These are the real numbers. This is real money into our pockets. And the number that's scary is to look at Maria's Crazy Ivan, 2,200 days of Crazy Ivan, and that accounts for the shoe closet, right there. Is what that accounts for, and more. It's just that
is not incorporated in the trade steward P&Ls.
No.
Everybody, and those have just because that'll be an addition to the P&L.
Right. So we got it over here on the bot side. It's just on the bots. You can put it over on the other side, but I haven't had this account set up long enough. But if you look at it, if you look at the P&L, here's the last 7 days of just the robot. That's actually combined, I think. And then here it is this week. We're down 22,000 for the week. It looks like, right? 1 out of 4 days we won. And then you go to the month and you say, oh, that's not so bad. And then you look at the year to date by month and you're like, oh, well, that's pretty good. And then, you say, well, you've traded the Phil and Crazy Ivan. Oh, I get it. They offset. Yeah. Here's Phil. Here's the Crazy Ivan. They offset. That's the whole game. Right. Yep. And here's the most important thing in here. You want that newsletter, go see the Trading Addict. Now, I just think didn't we have in here somewhere? Here it is. The chat room. Look at you guys. We have been doing it since March 3rd. You're up $1,800 in 150 trading days, 50.4 cents. You know what, Nick and Maria? It's almost as if it's random. It's almost
yes, and there's just a slight skim off the top.
Just a slight skim off the top, but still making money. Yeah. And so let's see how we're doing today. Let's get. That didn't sound good. What happened there?
Yeah, you got.
Wow.
Moly.
Wow, that's not good. What in the world happened there? I'm sure we got punched out. So that's gonna hurt us there. I'm sure we got punched out. Let's see what was it 76.85? Yeah. 76.85. So it looks like we got our limit was 10. Well, no, that's not it. That's a 3 lot. 76.85. This is a 2. No, that's not
it. Should be like it should be a $10 stop out or close to it.
Well, 870, or it should be around 870, right? And no, because the limit here was 1020. Where's the one that has?
Well, you got filled at 435. Yeah, so it should be 870. So maybe I
can't believe it's still trading, right? No way.
Let's see.
You know what? No. Oh.
Yeah, you got stopped out on all of them.
Yeah,
you got stopped at 10 because you had that big move.
What I don't understand is why does Tasty not say that the stop was supposed to be at 8:30? Well, you know what? No, because I said it at 100%.
Mm-hmm.
I have to go back and look at that because it should have been. Here we go. It should have been at the limit should have been 835, 870.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because wasn't it 435 each? Yeah, 435 each. Here's where we put it on, and it should have been stopped out. I don't know why it said.
So my guess is it's human error, user error.
Oh well, that's possible.
I don't know if Phil is at fault here.
Well, let's see how. Well, we're still up 80. Oh wait, let's recalculate. 8,700. It's not over. It's over. It's over for the week. We're not going to make it. But time check. What's the time check? That's most important.
3 minutes.
3 minutes to go. Let's see where. So let's watch this. Let's see how this goes. So now 8,300.
Let's go to your positions just to see where you're. I think you got those puts at 76.80. I mean, you got $4,000 at 76.80. So if you can get a 4-point move to the upside here into the close, it's going to be a big swing.
It's going to be a big swing. I just want to make sure that was 76.85. It was. So it got punched.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's okay.
All right. So we want this bad boy to get up over 76.80 would be ideal. That would be.
And Browning 50 cal is calling for 76.80.
He is. Wow.
And I think that's where we were yesterday too.
That I don't know, but I can tell you this. He is a sharpshooter with that 50 cal. I have never shot one, but I heard that you are going to be sore in your shoulder for quite some time.
I would imagine so. It's
like a 3 or 4 inch bullet. It's or shell, they call it, casing.
Yeah.
And look at this. Here we go. This is getting close here. Time check. We got 2 minutes to go. Man, it just never ends. Come on, man.
76.82 was the open yesterday. So we were right there at the open. Yeah.
Right there at the open. Come on back. Come on. You know what? It's too bad we don't have this on a chart. Bazinga. There it is. What are we looking for?
76.80.
76.80. You want it on a chart? You got it. 76.80 right there. Let's see if we can get that over 76.80. It's close at 78.80. Time check. Oh, we got 100 seconds to go. It's at 79.07. 79.07. We got less than $1 to go. 78.92 now. 76.
And to Robert in the chat, he's asking maybe you used 150% stop on the chat room trade. We'll have to look at that.
We'll look at that right at the close here. It's really easy to check. We'll just go to that.
Don't worry. Let's get into it.
And nope, I don't think so. But you know what? I don't know.
It's okay.
We go back. Look at me going back and forth. All right. Time check. 45 seconds to go. 45 seconds. We're down by, oh my gosh. Look at this. We're off by 40 seconds. Now we're off by 49 cents. Now 39 cents. Oh, it's over. It's here. Oh my gosh. It's close. 35 cents close. 78.96. 78.47. Time check. We got 30 seconds to go. That last minute can hurt. It's not over yet, folks. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're at 77.18. We're going the wrong way. Wrong way, Feldman. That's going to hurt. That's going to hurt. Yikes. Yikes. Oh, no. Oh, no. There's world record lows for the last 10 minutes. 9, 8, 7. Come back. We need. Oh, come back here. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on. Back up. And no Kandusky. No Kandusky. That was something. I tell you what, I was excited. And let's see where that ended up. That 570. That's not so
you know, that was less than ideal, Rob. But
that was less. That cost me. So what that cost us? 500 times 13. I don't know if it was.
It was a $5,000 to $7,000 swing.
$7,000 swing. I wonder if we went into the red.
No, you're
43.
okay.
You know what? And so this is the problem with watching it all day. This is why I don't like watching it, because I'm going to say, well, I always look at the highest number. I was up 17,000 with 30 minutes to go. And I end up $4,400, and I'm like, oh, I'm crying in my soup. And then if I just started the day and said, hey, would you take 4,400 up at the end of the day? Sure. See you later. I'm going to go surfing. I'll come back and pick up my money at 4 o'clock. Of course I would. We only make $6,000 a day on average. So it's not, it's not. So let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at that trade. Okay.
No. Don't worry about it. We'll look at that later. What do you think? We take a quick little 90-second break, come back and do this on Monday.
All right. We'll see you guys on Monday. Maria, Monday, 3:15, right? Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Yep.
Oh, you know what? No, Nick, we're going to be here on Sunday.
Sunday.
Do you know what time it's going to be on Sunday?
5:55.
And one more.
He's got his racing going on too.
That's next week, not this week.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah. Maria, can you give us one doink for the road? One doink for the road.
No. I stick to my word.
We'll see you all Sunday. Goodbye, Maria.
Goodbye, Maria.
Bye. Peace out.